Greetings fellow tank commanders, in this video I'm going to be showing you a game that I played in the Snakebite. This is a tier 6 British premium light tank with regular matchmaking. The game I'm playing is a standard battle on Siegfried line with tier 7 as the top tier and 1 artillery on each team. I want to point out that the enemy team has 10 tier 5 enemies, which makes them soft targets that my low pen gun can actually do a lot of damage to. For this game my tank is equipped with coated optics, binoculars, and an enhanced gun laying drive. I am using a British crew which has 9 crew skills and perks. I am platooned up with Cowboy Arizona, who is also in a Snakebite. So I'm starting off doing typical light tank stuff on the map, just doing some easy spotting in the middle of the field here, but the enemy really didn't send anyone over. And since my team didn't send much support either, I told my platoon mate to just hang back and snipe. Not exactly something you hear with Snakebites too often, but it's better than the alternative, which is having 2 spotters with no fire support. Just with my regular rounds here, I'm able to get 2 shots in on that KV-1, but a few bounces and misses, which is to be expected with the Snakebite fighting at any sort of distance. One of my other light tank teammates moved up with us and managed to grab that kill. The enemy's not showing much of a presence here, so we're going to move up. I spot out another tier 5, and my platoon mate and I are able to take him out easily. That's 2 enemies destroyed without even being spotted yet. And now we've got a new customer, a tier 7 tank destroyer. Now that's someone I know I can pen pretty much any part of his tank, but he's pretty well hidden behind a ridge line there, and so the shots are difficult. I just wanted to finish the sweep over here, make sure there wasn't an enemy hiding behind a bunker, and now back to sniping. Looks like that tank destroyer is going to get away with only a few scratches on him. Whoa, never mind. The Arty got a huge hit and pretty much one-shotted that tier 7. Great shot, Arty. That pretty much clears this flank and gets me a huge amount of assisted damage. My platoon mate is regrouped with me, and now we're looking to do an assault move. These tanks are all about speed, and so what would be the fun in a game where you don't even get to use it? Our first priority was going to be the artillery. That way, even if we do die a quick death, our teammates will be very happy. Well, this is going to be tricky. There are quite a few enemies around here. Alright, with my platoon's combined firepower, the artillery goes down quick. We got a Panzer V-4 and a Panzer III-4 here to deal with now. We gotta be careful, those tanks are fast and they're keeping up with our crazy maneuvers. I'm on my premium rounds now for some extra reliability, and because I'm shooting at such close quarters, most of the shots are hitting. This is a good example of an efficient time to use these premium rounds. This must just be driving the Panzer V-4 nuts. 2 Snakebites driving at 60 to 70 kilometers an hour around him, slowly pelting him to death. With that Panzer V-4 down, the J-Panther is exposed, and so I'm just going to drive right up along the side of him. No need to do anything fancy here, this is a turretless tank destroyer, but surprisingly the J-Panther almost gets a shot on me here. I was grinding along the outside of the map there and it killed my momentum, but I just managed to sneak around his gun arc. Alright, with the J-Panther down, there's only 1 tank left. We've secured the victory here, and now it's time for everyone to get greedy for some final shots. With so many enemies closing in at once, I decided to actually stop and aim my shots. There's 1 extra damage hit. There's 2. There's my platoon mate ramming. And there's the finishing shot, right through a big crowd of teammates. Now let's check the post-game stats and see how I did. For this game I earned 19,000 silver without any multipliers, remembering that I did fire a few APCR shells and I was running food that game. I earned 7,850 experience with a 2 times daily bonus and a 50% multiplier. In this game I dealt 2,289 damage, assisted with 1,310 damage, and destroyed 4 enemies while blocking 110 damage. Yes, I did actually manage to block something that game. That's not something that happens too often with the Snakebite. This earned me High Caliber and Mastery Badge Ace Tanker. I placed at the top of my team, earning a base XP of 1,869. I managed to hit 29 of my 41 shots and penetrate 24 of those. My platoon mate Cowboy Arizona also had a great game with a base XP of 1,063 and dealing 1,452 damage. Unfortunately, I didn't do much in terms of crew and module damage. I damaged the ammunition and radio in the J Panther. Well, that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing that light tank mayhem with the Snakebite. That was a very short game, only 4 minutes long, and I think it was the best game I've had with the Snakebite so far. We had some really good matchmaking that game and took full advantage of it. Stay tuned for more awesome World of Tanks videos.